Afternoon guys, Ricky here, Prorec Plumbing. Actually here today with a burst pipe. Not good. Now, first things first, I'm just going to chuck the water off I can continue this video. I'm just going to turn the water off here at the mains. Might actually have to put a tool on that. Now, burst pipes, they are a bit of a common problem for homeowners, not only in Melbourne but pretty much everywhere. Just going to need a tool because this tap on this water meter is a bit tight. So first things first, if you ever do suspect you have a burst pipe, especially if it's inside, first thing first, chuck your water off. Oh, it's a bit harder left-handed. Now this tap is a big one. It requires a bit extra strength, but generally your water meter is going to be your first point of call to turn the water off. That'd be number one, my first suggestion. When my customers say, Ricky, we've got a burst pipe, what do we do? Number one, turn your water off. Because then at least an emergency situation is somewhat contained. Another question I get asked, just like my customer here, he asked me, Ricky, what causes burst pipes? It's a great question. What causes burst pipes? Just like most things in plumbing, so many variables are, sort of involved there when it comes to burst pipes and what's caused them. One, could be the age of pipes. Obviously, really old pipes, old galvanised pipes, they are definitely highly likely to burst, or more likely to burst than other types of pipe, newer ones. Other types of variables would be damaged pipes. So if an installer has potentially put in a pipe that's been kinked, somewhat damaged in the ground or anywhere under floor or in roof, and installed it and it's under pressure, it is probably more likely to burst than, say, a bit of pipe that hasn't got any damages on it. Other reasons would be high water pressure. High water pressure definitely causes burst pipes. Standard home water pressure is only supposed to be 500 kPa, so there should actually be a pressure limiter on this property's water meter, which there wasn't. So they would be subject to a much higher water pressure than, say, other standard properties, therefore putting more pressure on your pipes, on your fittings, on those potential damages, damaged bits of pipe or whatever. So high water pressure is definitely another reason why pipes burst. Another reason why pipes burst is if pipes have been brought through concrete without lagging, so therefore the pipe actually hasn't got any room for expansion. Another common reason for burst pipes we find is that people have brought up copper through slabs, new driveways have been done, there's not proper room for expansion around those pipes, and unfortunately the grounds do move underneath, the concrete moves, building moves, and unfortunately pipes can burst that way. So yeah, there's a numerous amount of things involved when it comes to burst pipes, not easily explainable sometimes. Most of the times though, when we get down to this point and we find the burst pipe, we will find that there is a little bit of damage there to that pipe. With the high water pressure going through here, that definitely would put a lot of strain underneath that bit of pipe, that little bit of copper pipe. Can you fix it yourself? Look, I wouldn't recommend anyone doing any sort of plumbing without a license. So if you need your pipes repaired, if you have a burst pipe, call a licensed plumber today. I'm Ricky from Prorec Plumbing. Take it easy, legend.